Hey guys, my name is Naga2002, and welcome back to episode 11 of The New Beginning. So last episode we took little bit of a break from the cow farm, and we did some work on finding a blaze spawner in the Nether, and we were successful. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would take, but this episode we're going to be continuing work on the cow and wheat farm. We're almost finished up. I did a tiny bit of work off camera. I went ahead and hooked everything up and did a little bit of testing just to make sure it worked. And I don't want to give any spoilers, but it worked really well. And I am quite pleased and a little bit terrified at how fast this cow farm actually worked. So, without further ado, let me finish up what I'm working on here, and I'll be right back to continue the episode. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm up here at the cow farm right now, and just a quick update on how she's been doing. So I got the cells filled up, honestly, a little bit too much. I'm probably going to have to sacrifice some in each cell, just for the sake of overcrowding, because, well, this just feels like animal cruelty. And I realize it's just pixels, it's just a game, it doesn't really matter, but it still feels wrong. In my opinion, and not to mention it is very loud. Like I have the sound way down, but it is very, very loud. So I'll probably take care of that off camera. But I let it run for a little bit earlier, and this is probably an hour's worth of running. So we may have just invented a beast without actually intending to. I didn't realize this was going to create just that much steak. Also, not to mention, there's this. I literally just emptied all of those seeds, and I took a bunch of the wheat downstairs. And honestly, we've been getting so many seeds, I've been doing this. Grabbing them all stack by stack, because you get more than one seed per wheat that is harvested, so you get way more than you actually need. And so I've just been coming over here and dumping them, to be honest with you. Like, there's probably another 7 or 8 stacks right there as well that I dumped before. Ooh, we gotta run downstairs and sleep into bed. Alright, I'll be right back while I do that, guys. Okay, guys, I am back, and we're back up here at the wheat farm. Ignore my health. I just had to fight a witch, and she hit me with a poison potion. Alright, so let's dig down here. So right now I have the farm shut off. I have the breeders disconnected from power. So we're going to go ahead and get all this stuff hooked up. So I don't remember if I put that other sewer in. Let's go look. I think I did. Yep, I see it right there. Okay. Just didn't want to break that block and have all those cows come and rain down on us. That would suck. Alright. Alright, so let's eat some bread. Okay, so the composter, we're going to put it right here. Yeah, that's fine. And dig a line for it here, because this should go straight back. I should have grabbed a shovel. I'm so sorry. Should go straight back to where the fertilizer machine is. Should be right above this, I believe. Yep, right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our wrench. We're going to see if we can tell it not to connect. That didn't work. Okay. Let's go around to the side. There we go. Perfect. And let's grab some item ducts. Bring them straight back here. Okay, that's... So to avoid that problem, we'll just go take it down. Like so. Okay, so there's the item ducts. Now, I believe it will automatically output to there. I'm not entirely sure. I completely forgot to grab fluid ducts. So we'll get everything else hooked up, and then we'll grab the fluid ducts. So for power, we'll just go ahead and see if we break that. Do it right here. So there, we have power. Yep. So we just need to grab fluid ducts and connect them across here and into here. So let's run up and go grab some fluid ducts. Oh, I just trapped us. Whoopsie daisy. This should be... Yep. Put a torch in there. Grab some dirt. Alright. Let's go grab some fluid ducts. Alright, so let's talk about the next few episodes. So, after we finish up these, tying up the loose ends on this project right here, we're going to do an episode on beautifying it and actually doing all of the building, like the prettiness of it. Make it nice and pretty. I think there's some over here. Yep. You know what? While we're over here, we're going to grab a shovel. I think I have one in here. Let me just take care of one thing. There we go. And I know I have a shovel around here somewhere. Is it in here, maybe? Maybe it's in here. Nope. Oh well, it'll be okay. Okay, let's run on up here. Oh, excuse me, I just had to yawn. Okay, almost up here. So after that episode of beautifying all of this and building this barn / greenhouse looking thing, we're gonna get back to work on the ME because we really need to finish that project. And I've been spending some time off camera working on getting the materials together to make more ME storage cells, and that's really what we need to work on the most on the ME right now is storage cells. So once we get beyond that, don't do that. I think we'll be just about set on the ME system for a while anyway. There's obviously other things I would like to accomplish with it. All right, let's see here. Filling up as... Yep. Appears to be working just fine, and we trapped ourselves again. No worries. You know what? You know what would be easier? This. Just break you temporarily. Put it back. Like that. Okay. And back on up. And if we go look over here, our fertilizer machine should start getting fertilizer in it as it goes. Yes. Okay, so I have no idea how fast those sewers and composters are going to work. It did okay on my test world, but this will be the first time having this many cows in my case. And having them hooked up into each other like this. So we'll see how it goes. It seems to be not going too crazy fast, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be like so crazy fast that it overloaded us. But I wanted to pretty much ensure that we would never have a shortage of wheat in this case. And I'm going to figure out, there's got to be a way that we can hook up the power line underneath to have kind of like an on-off switch kind of thing going on, so I don't have to dig down there and disconnect the power to the breeders every time I want to shut this off, because At this rate, if we let this thing going forever, it would be too much. It would just be way too much. So, all right. What are we at so far? We're at about 8 minutes. Oh, go back to Minecraft. There we go. Okay, so you know what? What we might do is we might go ahead and start working on the beautification of this. So, let's run downstairs, grab some stone bricks and some clear glass, and let's get started. Alright, so we need some clear glass. I think that'll be enough to start. We need some stone bricks. There. We're going to need more than a stack. We might have to make some. I see some stone there. Grab that. Maybe. There's some more right there. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to need some jungle wood. We're definitely going to need more than that. I may need to make a trip out to a jungle somewhere or just start planting and harvesting trees more often, because we're going to need way more than that. That is for sure. Well, there's some rubber wood. That makes jungle wood. Some acacia slabs. Let's see here. Is there any in here? There's 12. Oh, there's some logs. Is there any rubber wood? I think both types make jungle wood. I could be wrong. Okay. Or is this the one that you burn to rubber wood? Or to whatchamacallit? Here, we'll just do this. Wait, nope, I can do that. Okay, so we'll just do this. We'll convert these guys to planks. It's enough to get started at least, and we'll put some more sand in the smeltery to make some more glass, and we'll sleep in the bed before we head back up there. Right there. Then we'll do this. Alright, that is enough to get started. Wait, there might be more glass in here. Could be wrong. I am wrong. Okay. Let's sleep in the bed. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Let's run upstairs. Grab our cleaver out in case we run into any bad mobs that want to do bad things to us. Come on, climb. All right. So first things first, we're going to work on putting the rooftop on this. Just like this. And I'm thinking we're going to do glass for all of the roofs of the cells. And You know what, being that it's a 5x5 square, maybe we'll make a little pyramid out of glass for every cell. Just for the heck of it. Just because we can, you know? Because we could do, like, glass all the way around like this. Oh yeah, also having glitches like that. That's another reason why I need to go in there and do a little bit of crowd control. And then we do that. Like that. Just do a circle around this. You know, just because we can. We'll need to... I'm thinking we'll put some... Let's go ahead and actually fill it in so it doesn't look weird. Because you can do that. I think that probably looks better. Oh yeah, it does. It looks a lot clearer that way. So this one is good to seal up for now. So that is one cell done. And let's get back up here. Oop. That works, I guess. All right, it's a bit of a waste of glass, but I'm okay with that. I mean, with this excavator shovel that I've got and that, whatchamacallit, the desert that's right over there, it's not really, glass isn't really in short supply. So I'm not too worried about it. We're definitely not going to have enough glass, though, for now. So I'll need to make another trip over to the desert, it looks like. We're out of glass. All right, that is okay. So let's work on this a little bit before we go get more glass. So I want the wall to come up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking, and we'll make. Oh, I don't have an axe. We'll need to go grab an axe. We'll make these middle tool. No, not on the ends. We'll make these middle two blocks like that a window. Most of the way around. Obviously not right here. The window will probably only come to right there and there, because this will need to stay here to cover up all of our work behind here. And I'm going to leave this open for now, because whenever we get back to work on the ME system, we're going to get this hooked into the ME system. To the best of our ability anyway, because I'll need to figure out the best way to manage all of this going into the ME and the breeders taking out of the ME. I'll need to figure out the best way to go about that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we're looking like right now. So let's just go ahead and do this all the way around. Oh. And I don't have anything to make a decent axe. If I make a wood one, it'll probably just break really fast. Alright, so in this front section, I don't know why I did that, but we're going to make a little doorway in the same shape of that back there, but in an outline. Oops. There. So, like this. Keep going. Yep, that's lining up nicely. Like that. Down right there. I'm thinking we'll leave this doorway open, just for aesthetic reasons. I might see if we have a couple little fence posts left. I think this entryway would be kind of nice looking, having like a fence post there, open 2 blocks right there. I think it'd kind of tie it together. And this will be glass all the way around. So it's kind of what that's looking like. And yep, that is right. Should be at least. And like we talked about before, we're going to do path all the way around in a circle. And yeah, just for like to make it look nice and stuff like that. Keep going. Oh, ran out. That's why we made a ton. I have a jungle wood tree over there somewhere. I don't think you... Nope, that's it right there. I need to chop it down and replant some saplings so we can get some more wood going for that. 1, 2, 3. Block that way, block that way. Block that way, block that way. All right, so we're going to do this. Oh, not that. Oops. I broke it. That'll be okay. Do it right here as well. And then on top of this, we're going on top of this frame that we're building right now. We're gonna have an arched roof on it. So yeah, we'll arch it with wood. I think we might add a little window there in the center. I think maybe we'll mess around with it in the next episode. But this is going to arch up kind of like a barn, round off all the way across to look very nice. Kind of give it like a barn or greenhouse kind of look to it. And that'll go all the way down. This side, it will not be arched on the sides. It'll just be straight across on the sides. It'll just arch from the front and back like that. It's kind of the idea I have in mind. And we're going to incorporate some glass into that, kind of stick to the greenhouse kind of idea I have going on. Oops. I really need to grab an axe. All right. Again. Like that. I'll just climb up here. That sun is going down almost. Whoops. Just like that. And one more time. Alright, so that's what the frame's going to look like. And I'll need to pull up the plots to see what that arch is going to look like. I'm not sure exactly how we'll go about doing that. But we're going to need to figure out what kind of pathway block we're going to do in here and on the outside. Because the regular Minecraft path block that you use a shovel and you right-click on grass, that didn't get added to the game until 1.8, and we're currently playing 1.7.10. So that's not actually in the game, and if you look up, backspace, there we go, path, you kind of just comes up with this cobblestone path looking thing, and I'm considering doing something like that. It's stone and cobblestone. It's kind of a weird thing going on, but yeah, just something to consider. I've also thought about doing sand, just regular gravel. I just haven't quite decided yet. I've also thought about making it out of wood and bricks like you would back in the day. Before like path blocks were ever even thought of and stuff like that. But inside the actual whatchamacallit itself is where I'm struggling to come up with an idea the most. Alright, I know I have an axe up here I saw it earlier. Alright, we'll use you for now. And let's go grab some more glass. Should have tons. Holy crap, 64 blocks. Okay. So we'll just do this. Give us an empty hand. Whoops. This is why I did this, actually. 10 blocks at a time. It does lag me a little bit, though. But that's okay. Bup, 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 bup. Alright, what are we looking like so far? Yep, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'm gonna keep working on getting some more glass ready off camera, and next episode I'll have the plots diagram ready to go so that we can go ahead and work on that. Next episode, I'd like to get it all finished off by the end of next episode so we can get to working on some other projects. I've got a lot of ideas and projects in mind I'd like to work on, including one that we talked about in, I think, episode 2 in Ender Farm, because I'd like to get into making tesseracts, and to do that you need Enderium and Resonant Ender. We have a couple Resonant Ender buckets, but we don't have any Enderium as far as I know. So yeah, so just stuff like that to keep in mind. Like I talked about last episode, I really want to get into witchery and mistcraft. And yeah, so that's just more stuff on the list on top of continuing the ME system. So first and foremost, I think we're going to get the ME system to an okay place so that we can move on to some more projects. Because I'd like to get to the point where I no longer have all of these chests sitting in there and everything's in the ME system. And another thing we need to do with the ME system is make a crafting terminal, because I'd like to, well, multiple actually. I'd like to have a crafting terminal in all of these rooms, especially this one being it's our machine room. Another thing we need to do with the ME system is we need to make another reactor access port, one here and one here, and we'll just move this one over for one of them. Because I'd like to have an ME interface on each one so that one can put in Yellorium and the other one can take out Cyanite. So we have this stop locking up because it's full of Cyanite, or because it runs out of Yellorium, whatever it may be in that case. And just odds and ends here and there that we got to do. I've been doing some work off camera. I'm trying to get stuff ready for that, and those crystal growth accelerators have come majorly in handy. Like you can see, you might have seen them earlier actually. We actually have like, where are they? 407 per sort of quartz crystals. I did that just yesterday, and it was at almost like a snap of the fingers. It was awesome. I'm really glad that we're at a point where it doesn't take us forever to do stuff like that anymore. That is for sure. I just screwed myself. Yes, I did. Okay, that is okay. I wonder if you can grab a bucket. I wonder if it works like that. I don't think so. Oh well. That's okay. We'll just do this. It sucks, but it is what it is. Come back here. There. Alright then, and with that, leave a like, comment, share. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this series so far. Let me know if there's any mods you'd like me to add to the list. We've got a pretty long list right now, but I'm sure it'll be an ever-evolving list, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I'm trying to get to keeping the episodes shorter like this one. I try to keep them all under 30 minutes. It's very difficult in this mod pack. I do apologize, but yeah, so looks like we're at a good place to tie down. So with that, this is Naga 2002, tying down. Good night, guys.